Buddy look like he been quarantined for 9 months. I dare you go outside to get some fresh air. You look terrible. Second of all, you need a manager. Your album just dropped. I ain't seen no poster, no commercial, no flyer, no album release party, nothing. 300 basing your career off speaking on Mo3, I see. You need a manager. Your other partner went over there to Rock Nation to get a manager, new manager, to compete with me, so you need to do the same thing because you need something. And second of all, let's talk about the real Money Maya, y'all. Let's talk about the real Money Maya. I don't know who you talking about. But Maya just said that you and Buddy just got into it because he said you doing too much on the internet. Speaking on shit that had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you, so, stop cloud chasing out my partner. And the deluxe coming soon. I know this on my op though, like I can't trust this bitch. Like
people are trying to pin her on Mo3's dad.
I mean, I don't fucking really know about his.
Cause you dropped a freestyle to Outside saying blame Money Maya.
That's what he said. I heard.
Y'all pay attention to that name he just said, Money Maya. There was a song with Boosie featuring Mo3 or Mo3 featuring Boosie called Maya, and just type that in your Google search engine and you can go do your due diligence on listening to that song. But TrapBoy Freddy is speaking on it right now during the Say Cheese interview.
So he said, if anything happened, my partners know the
TrapBoy Freddy, TrapBoy Freddy, TrapBoy Freddy. Are you gonna pull a YSL Woody? Are you gonna show up? Are you gonna plead the fifth? Are you gonna be willing to sit down and do 5 years for not speaking? Because that's what they gonna give you. It took this thing to play out 5 years. You're gonna sit in there about 3 years if you just sitting there and plead the fifth. If you show up and you do testify, you're not gonna be gangster, so you say. And you don't want to implicate yourself in something that you don't want to implicate yourself in. If you go up there and plead the fifth, they gonna know you lying because there's too much documentation. Now, yeah, Mo3 was doing most of the aggression, but you got your clips and views and stuff of when you said stuff after things happen and during a certain situation, pulling a certain situation out on camera, that they know that you know this guy, so you can't go up there and act like you don't know this guy. So you're going to have to kind of tell the truth of what's going on. You're going to implicate yourself into something. Or if you don't show up, then that means you got to leave the state of Texas, brother. You got to go on the road, G. And I don't know where you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? But you got to leave Fort Worth. You got to leave Texas. You got to get up out of there. So I watched all this stuff happen on this internet, bro, with these unalivings with these certain artists and putting 2 and 2 together to kind of know what's going on due to the Say Cheese, the Vlad TVs, the Adam 22s, bringing these people up there, picking them on certain questions to where people like Trap LaRosse can put them together and form cases for the alphabets. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bruh. I mean, all of this stuff now is caught on camera. Just like the FBG Duck aliving down at the Gold Coast and Chicago area shopping district, right in front of the designer store. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that these places in Chicago in the 2000s have cameras? Like all of this stuff is being caught on camera now. The XXX Tentacion, the situation where he was unalived in a parking lot at a boat and motor store. You don't think that these places in the 2000th century, so we all have to be, this money that they're paying these people for these hits, allegedly. These people got to sit back in these penitentiaries with cell phones now. They got devices to where they're watching y'all live the good life off of their doing. So they're starting to tell, man, if you ever paid a hit for hire, you do know that in the streaming era, they got to sit, especially in the music industry. Because in the music industry, you're living a glamorous life to a lot of people who want to live your life. And when they know that they're the ones that are the crash dummies for these folks, and they expect me to sit up in here, and then after a while, when years go by, you're going to forget all about me. You're going to be living life and you're going to be thinking I'm keeping it real because that's the energy I brought around you. I was keeping it real, man. They brought me around such and such, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to stand up. I got to do this. If I don't do this, they gonna attack my family. Well, you might have sat up in jail for 5, 6, 7 years, and your family's all gone now. And these people who been holding you down, they kind of stop holding you down. They forget about you. You sitting up in that cell and you looking at this like, damn, he living my life, bro. I put that hit on that dude. I got to do the time for that dude, but he gonna live my life out there and make money off of it. The fans know he the one that put the hit on it. I'm the guy in the back. I'll never get known. I took the hit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking on no names or no people, but due to the Nipsey Hussle situation, that boy, you think that boy finna sit in there and live and do all that time? When he know that the man, and then the man, shit's deep on these internet streets, bro, between this music industry, bro. It's a lot of hits being taken place years ago. I'm watching it. And now it's starting to come out 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I'm watching it unfold. And it's crazy. If you just sit back on this internet and you sit and watch this, you get to watch the crime unfold. Watch years go by of living of how it is without that person not around no more. And this person living the life. He won, he did that. Shit happening. It's just, man, this shit's crazy, bro. This internet was a seed planted. But a bunch of other little small seeds planted just gonna warp up into a big ass fucking religion. And on YouTube, I'm giving my political view, bruh. If y'all watch this to this video, you the true MVP. Y'all please do me the big 3. Like, share, and subscribe.